Well, good morning, everyone. So good to see you guys. Happy Monday. It has been an incredible weekend, and I hope you all had a fabulous weekend as well. My name is Darla Bonk. I'm the CEO and founder of Darla Bonk Consulting, and I am here to make sure that your Monday starts off right. We have our 9 at 9, which you are attending every Monday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I bring you 9 minutes of business tips and motivations to help you and your teams get on your way to building and living the lives that you love. So, without further ado, let's get in here and let's get going. Let me get this little timer out of the way, and then we will make this happen. Give me 1 second. There we go. All right. So, as you guys know, I have been talking a lot about emotional intelligence at the top of 2025 because I think it is one of the most compelling and underutilized skills that leaders have in their arsenal that they are not using. And I think it is so transformative when leaders implement this in their places of business and when they are operating from a place of heart as well as from their head and as well as from their knowledge base. I believe teams and companies operate far more efficiently and far more productively. So I want to share some skills with you all that you can take back into your companies and organizations immediately to be able to have leverage and to be able to have an opportunity to move the needle in your business. So, a quote for you today is: emotion is not a weakness in leadership. It is the bridge that transforms good leaders into great ones. Your passion, your heart, your genuine connection are the most powerful tools you possess to inspire greatness in your team. Because remember, as leaders, it is our job to what? Inspire greatness. Your ability to connect emotionally is not just a nice to have, guys. It is a game changer. How do I know? High emotional intelligence accounts for 90% of what sets top performers apart. And if you've been listening to my podcast, I've been talking about the statistic over and over again, especially with sales organizations. This is so underutilized, and it's mind-boggling because once you hear these stats and once you see the data, you begin to develop a cadence for how you can make this work very, very quickly and effectively in your business. Yet so many people are not doing it because it makes you feel like you have to come from a place of vulnerability with your team. And you're right, but there is a way to set the tone for speech that will encourage you as the leader to lead with heart and vulnerability and from an authentic emotional engagement. So, as we are here in 2025, what is the biggest thing everybody is talking about from a technical revolution standpoint? Artificial intelligence, right? AI. I want to implore you to pause and reflect for a minute. See, the heartbeat of our businesses is not found in circuits and motherboards and algorithms, but it is found in the passionate eyes and the determined spirits of your people. How many of you leaders have been in a stagnant position? You all have been if you've been in business or ownership for a significant amount of time. But then you see one of your team members or you see one of your employees get fired up again over something or for the first time, and it reminds you and takes you back to when you were in those roles or when you were doing those things and you would get excited and fired up, right? How often has your computer made you feel that way? AI, yes, it is transforming our world, right? But let me ask you this. When was the last time that you felt a surge of pride watching machine complete a task? When did AI make you laugh or inspire you to push beyond your limits? This is the power of the human connection that is missing in businesses. It just is. And the truth is, in our race towards efficiency, we are risking losing the very essence of what makes us great, our humanity. So today, I really want to challenge you to lead not just with your mind, but also with your heart. It is not an either or, it is an and. So, step one, I want you to begin to cultivate emotional intelligence. Yes, I am beating the emotional intelligence dead horse because it is necessary and it is overlooked, and it is such an easy weapon to have in the arsenal as a leader, but we just aren't doing it. So, here's some ideas for you. What if you were to begin to implement a weekly empathy hours instead of office hours? Hear me out. What if you had empathy hours where team members could come in and share a personal story with you, share a personal story in your team meeting, share a personal story of a win and how it obviously could relate to business, but that could bring people together? Because listen, guys, for those of you who are true owners and founders, your people have bought into your dream. They have bought into your goal. They have bought in that you have the path to guide them and lead them for their livelihood and for their work that they are spending at least 40 hours a week doing. That is your goal. That is your dream. They have said, yes, I will help you build your dream. The very least you can do is invest back in them and hear about them and learn about them and come to know them. Sounds easy. Many of you do not do it. What if you even got crazy and wild and set a KPI to increase your company's overall emotional intelligence score by 10, 20% in the next 6 months? What if? Where could you be? Here's another one for you. Step two, I want you to humanize your AI integration. You may think you are, but hear me out. So for every AI tool that you implement, what if you created a human impact statement? Darla, what's a human impact statement? I'm so glad you asked. It is a very powerful declaration that highlights how you and your company is making your decisions and your innovations and initiatives directly as they impact people, from your employees, your clients, your communities that you're in. It connects your strategy with your purpose, but it ensures that your business growth and your technological advances remained aligned with your human values. Here's an example. This is straight out of ChatGPT. At ABC Company, we believe that technology should serve humanity, not replace it. As we integrate AI into our operations, we are committed to enhancing, not diminishing, the human experience. In fact, our AI-driven solutions empower our employees by eliminating repetitive tasks, allowing them to focus on innovation, creativity, and deeper customer relationships. Because at the heart of every algorithm, every strategy, and every product we create is a simple but profound truth: people matter most. That's a fabulous human impact statement, right? And what if you aimed for a 50-50 balance of AI and human driven decisions in your key processes? What if? Step three, prioritize your face to face connections. What if you were to mandate a tech-free Tuesday? Maybe you bring all of your staff in-house, for those of you who still do hybrid, and you have in-person brainstorming and relationship building. No phones, no computers, innovation off of each other. What if you set a goal to increase meaningful employee interactions by 30% quarter over quarter? And then what if you had a way to visually capture that and share that as a way to promote your hiring practices in the future by the innovation you have and the balance you have between AI and the human innovation, right? Step four, celebrate human creativity. What if you launched a human innovation fund? So let's say you have 10% of any AI-driven initiative that brings you savings. 10% of that would go into employee-led projects. What if you were to aim to generate 5 human-inspired innovations for every one AI-inspired one? Okay, and step 5, invest in continuous human development. Allocate 15% of your training budget to the soft skills and the emotional intelligence. Everyone is investing in AI training for their staff, and that's fabulous and wonderful. But you also have to be able to use it, right? It goes back to the whole tenured professors who are struggling to teach content right now because the Students are looking it up online and saying, just kidding, professor, it wasn't 1798, it was actually 17, whatever it was, right? They're being challenged in real time because we're teaching people what to think. We have stopped teaching people how to think. So, what if you allocated 15% of your training budget to soft skills and emotional intelligence? And then what if you set a goal for 100% of your employees to complete at least one human skills course annually? Because I want you to remember AI may process your data, may make it more efficient, but only humans can process your dreams. Only humans can inspire. Only humans can empathize, and only humans can truly connect. So, as we get ready to close today, I want to challenge you to make your next leadership decision not based on data alone, but on the beating hearts of your team. The future is human. How well are you leading it? All right, guys, that is 9 minutes of motivation on Monday morning. I will see you guys right back here next Monday. Join me over on my website at www.darlablanc.com or on my YouTube channel, and you can learn more about the exciting things happening in our business.